This astronaut inserted his chip into the spaceship, and the next second his bionic body was awakened in his home on Earth. This is a high-tech device created specifically for astronauts, so that during long and tedious missions they could return home to their families at their leisure. One night, Jack realized in the middle of the night that someone had broken into his house. Jack grabbed a baseball bat and went downstairs. He found 5 members of a gang in the room claiming that the technology Jack was using was not in accordance with the laws of nature and they wanted to put an end to it. Together, they grabbed Jack and cut open his right arm. To their surprise, Jack was not bleeding. Inside him, there were only robotic parts. Soon, the leader hit Jack on the head and disconnected him. In space, Jack woke up instantly, hurriedly inserted the chip into the slot, reconnecting himself to his bionic body on Earth. However, now he was tied up, as were his wife and children. The criminals wondered if the whole family was bionic. Then, brutally, they killed Jack's wife and children and destroyed his bionic body. Jack, in space, was devastated. He knew that the mission cycle was 6 years and they had only been in space for 2 years. How could he go on living like this? His partner Tom often came to comfort him, but Jack could not get over what had happened. From that moment on, Jack seemed to have lost his soul. He had no interest in anything else. Since it was just the two of them on this mission, and it took 2 people to operate the space station, the work was suffering. Jack was getting more and more scared every day. To try to help him recover, Tom and his wife discussed Jack using his bionic body to get some fresh air on Earth. Tom's wife took pity on Jack and agreed. Back at the space station, Tom inserted his chip, causing Jack to connect with his body. Back on Earth again, Jack was amazed by the scenery. He was happy to be on solid ground again. Tom's wife showed Jack around the house, and then the two of them took a walk together in the woods. But when they were halfway there, Jack's memories of his family came flooding back to him and he couldn't contain himself. Back at the space station, Jack was very grateful to Tom and said that he felt alive. Tom didn't think much of it and connected with his bionic body back home. The next day, when Tom returned to the station, he found that Jack had drawn his house from memory. And then, Jack made a strange request.